Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
And the center. Realistically, I don't see Zaev or Khan providing that much threat to them.
And the center on is something that we saw Deft and Barrel play already. But what I wanted was the reading of books. But he is going to be able to do so in lane as well. And oh man, catches him right on the end as Satab going aggressive. Faker, just flashes. Picks that one up. I believe that was the empowered auto there as well. And so Faker
kind of games, but obviously supports aren't really getting kills.
No.
So definitely role dependent.
Bulky factor exists, but the problem is that he just may not get to the Eclipse, Malignance, Muramana situation as Gumiushi does have to use the flash. There's a Feather Storm as Keria trying to get himself out of the way, calls the Ram, and they still manage to get the knock-up. Ona finds the stun, max range. Dawning Shadow flies forward as well, and Ona, he helps them pick up their second. There's absolutely nothing he can do about it. See what the soul is going to be, as this one Cloud is going to be taken down in 2 games in a row.
What is the point of taking package now?
Well, so that you can get out of this. Nailed it. Sponge going to look for a bit of a shattering strike here. T1 are going to be able to push them away. So, okay, Feather Storm going to be used. Pop Blossom comes down, and that is a dead rel. Nicely picked up there, and Faker grabs yet another one. Good grand entrance, though, as there is the Heartbreaker flash to get Ona out of there. He should be all right, as Keria takes another turret shot as well. Ooh, Faker taking a lot of damage underneath this turret as well, but should mean that T1 can escape.
I feel like the most frustrating thing is that DRX still have a game plan, which is play for package around dragons and try and make that a thing, but you've just desynced it. So now either you skip next dragon and wait for the following one to have package, or if you just keep picking it up off cooldown, it's never going to be synced again.
Nope.
From his AD carry.
Yep. Gumiushi should, like, a couple of autos. Just one and a Q.
Yeah.
Put it in the cons column, absolutely, when it comes to DRX early games.
Okay, now they're going top.
Yeah, Ona is going to be able to get Satab here. Does use the flash, but there's the stun. And is he able to do anything? The answer is no, and he also gives the assist over towards Gumiushi as well. He was only up for a little while because that was...
You know what's the biggest thing for me?
What's that?
Teddy is 100 CS up.
Yes, they're just going to push them away from this inner turret and further line their coffers with global gold. We are approaching a 10,000 gold. But he also just takes way too much damage as Faker is going to look to support. And now Zeus wanting to find Satab, and he'll find him. And that is a real scary one. Flash does come out, but I don't know whether Satab can escape this. Where's the Valkyrie?
7 seconds.
Yeah, he's really dead.
I don't think you get that long.
And look at the scratch of the head on avoid that. And that will be able to keep him safe, but he needed Ghost and he needed Flash in order to get out of it. Didn't have Feather Storm, but would have needed that as well. Yeah, could have pressed that button. Pleta still running for his life. Sponge doing the same thing. And yeah, this is a difficult game here for DRX at this point in time. Pleta is going to die, and there's going to be a kill going over to Ona. Now Rascal fighting alongside Satab against Zeus. 2 versus 1. I'm almost favoring the 1 here, but it is going to be Rascal picking it up in the end. As Keria turns up just a little bit late, and Faker is a little bit distracted by winning the game by the looks of things. Still needs a few more kills like Faker.
He's been hunting for them. You've seen him trying.
Yeah. But you don't win the game, then you definitely can't get the kills.
Yeah, there are more important things at stake right now.
No, precisely. As Rascal going to turn it here. Keria going to flash on over, and yeah. Gumiushi turns up. He's going to protect his better half. And now, you can see Keria just going to go back home. Satab may just die here, as yeah, that's a bunch of buttons in his face.
Vacuum lining, I think.
You're okay with that?
I think that's how I would describe it.
Yeah.
That's what I'd go for.
It's not great. Keria is split pushing.
The thing is, no one's even nearby.
No one's here. Where is everyone?
Where is DRX?
Well, they're not mid. That's dead.
Well, there's one of them.
Yeah, there we go. So Rascal is going to find Keria, and Keria is going to ignore him. I'm pretty sure Rascal pressed a button, but I'm not entirely sure. Pop Blossom going to be channeled here as Sponge is going to dive on into it, looks for a last-ditch attempt as Faker goes golden. He picks up another kill here. That's his 3rd for the game, but he will end up going down. Good package there from Satab, and now he's on the wrong side of this one. Knockup is going to come through onto Zeus. Blade Caller is good, and Zeus will be taken down. But now the cavalry will turn up. There's another Corki. That's a decent way of dealing with it, I guess. But he's going to take a lot of damage. Teddy on the fountain is kind of looking like his old self as that fountain laser. But still, these Nexus turrets are going to be turned to Carrier. Looks for the dive forward. Good Feather Storm there from Teddy to avoid him. But now the Nexus will be taken down, and T1 going to look for that swift 2-0. They will find it. Carrier will die. T1 will get the job done in the end. Decent little dash there from Owner, and he keeps himself alive at the last second. So, not...